Hello. We are the National Park Rangers for Tyler's Duck Pond National Park. We're here to take you through a mystery that we have unraveled within our own park, known as
Hollow Birds. Alright, Tyler's seen this one before.
I have not seen this one. This is actually a first time for both of us.
Oh, this is so exciting. This hasn't happened before.
Chat, we've tried so many times on this intro. I am so glad it finally worked.
Don't tell them that. Don't give away our secrets. They only get to know the secrets that we want them to know.
Okay, fine. Hannah drew her dinosaur.
I drew a beautiful chicken.
She drew a dinosaur, and then she drew another dinosaur.
Who was described as having a T-Rex body and a Brontosaurus head. I really did my best.
She drew a dinosaur, and then she drew a dinosaur. So
you're not wrong.
That's where we're at right now.
That's where we're at right now.
All right, everybody. The next time you see us, we'll be halfway through the first part of Hollow Birds. We don't know what it is. I know it has something to do with dinosaurs.
I hope that's not a spoiler.
I don't think it's a spoiler.
Let's find out.
We'll find out.
We'll be back.
We'll see you at the whiteboard.
Alright, friends. We have watched the first 6 clips.
No.
Tyler took notes. I used the old noggin.
We watched the first 7 clips.
No, it was only 6.
We watched the first 6 logs plus the other video.
We watched the first 7 clips.
We stopped at log 6 because we accidentally...
I used the old noggin.
We had the playlist and
it just kept going.
Kept going to the next one because the video was so short. So we did the first 7, and then we're gonna go finish the rest of them after this.
Yes, we are. It's only a little bit freaky.
All right. So,
do you want to do the writing, or do you want me to do the writing? I have the prettier handwriting.
Okay, you can do the writing.
Okay, I'll do the handwriting.
I was opening it for you because you're weak.
That's so mean.
But
Why
it's
would
true.
you say it about me? That's so mean. They don't know that.
Yes, they do. They know that. They know that.
I couldn't pick you up.
Try it.
No, that did not work.
I literally did nothing.
I didn't go anywhere.
I lost my arms.
I felt the strain in my spine. For reference, earlier when we were practicing how to come on screen, Tyler fully held me horizontal.
I am 235 pounds.
That's more than 100 of... Oh, hello. I'm like a baby.
Literally nothing.
I just live here.
Okay.
I don't live here, actually. This is not my house.
This is my house. Okay.
So
reoccurring people. We have R. We have Anna. We have... This is probably way too close. R is going to be our main guy, because Anna is kind of our... Where did the eraser thing go? I just brought one over here. Here it is.
I keep putting them down and losing. We lost the eraser. We're now using a paper towel, and I keep putting it down and losing it.
There's the paper towel.
All right. Do you want, is it just R and Anna, or are there more people?
All right, well, I'm just going to put T Chemical as the other one.
Okay, so we've got R. We've got his sister, Anna, although I have questions about that. And we have T Chemical, which I think might be the company that Anna works for.
But we have no confirmation.
But we have no.
But that's fine. No, that's fine. You can leave it there as speculation, because we're doing this. This is the speculation part. Okay. And then
we think Anna works for T Chemical.
We think she works for them. We think Anna is our sister.
The way that he phrased it, I think they might be adopted, because he was like, "Hey, the things from our children's home came in." Unless that's just a weird European way of saying childhood home.
Well, their parents are out of the picture. So what I'm thinking is siblings, parents die, go to a foster home. That's where I'm at right now. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Doesn't that seem
they're definitely siblings. Whether it's biological or adopted, we're not sure, but they definitely consider each other siblings.
Yes. R and Anna both have...
No parents.
No, because I'm going to bring their parents up separately.
Okay.
We're gonna get their parents, because we know they had a good relationship
with their parents.
At
as
least
children.
their mom, we know. Because mom is singing Christmas. Mom is singing a bedtime lullaby to R. Right? Or she's just singing a lullaby in general.
Yes.
And he is listening to it. So, we know mom and dad are out of the picture, but they had a good relationship. R doesn't remember anything because he's repressed the memories.
Not anything, but there's like a large section of their childhood that he doesn't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
R has repressed memories.
Amnesia. Ooh, you know.
And all of this, by the way, is in August.
Oh, okay. We have two separate timelines. The first video is from November.
The first one's from
and then
November.
we go back of 2007, and then all of the logs go back to August of that same year.
Okay, yeah. I got a few notes
3 months
on
before.
times. So the third video is August 13th. I don't know if they had a date in the other ones. I forgot to write it down if they did.
I just kept track of the months. The logs are all going chronologically. It's that first video that's several months later.
But what I'm going to say is this is August 13th. This whole stuff. Because August 29th is the end of August. Yeah. End of August is when Nightmare happens.
No, we had August. Oh, okay, yeah.
August 29th is Nightmare.
2007.
Yep. It's all this.
Oh, at one point he pulls up YouTube, and in 2007, YouTube does not look anything like it does now. And I miss those days a little bit.
I miss those days a little bit.
I miss
He also references Smosh. I could not tell you which Smosh video he is watching. It had to have been in 2007. If someone wants to go back and dig and figure out what Smosh video, leave a comment if you know what Smosh video he's watching, because they give you some audio. Yes. Okay. So, what else we know about R? He's not a good cook.
Well, no.
There's another character.
Oh, hold on. Has dissociative episodes. It's not that he's a bad cook. It's that he tends to dissociate and not pay attention. Dissociate.
And there's one more character we have to write on here.
I am out of character space.
We don't have a name, but it's the puppy, the neighborhood puppy.
Oh, we have the neighborhood
puppy. I have very, very highly likely neighborhood puppy is dead. You can just write puppy. You don't have to draw a line from him. Well, yes you can.
Hold on. It's his only friend.
To like here. So, yeah, there's a puppy. We don't know puppy's name.
I think he said it, but it glitched out.
Okay.
Oh, I just wrote neighborhood hood. Neighborhood dog.
Anna, at the start of August, says she'll be back in a month. Back in a month, so probably September.
4 month of August.
Because the next video, the start of the next video says something about 2 days. So I feel like Anna might pick up and be our main character. Not 100% sure.
So R is having these nightmares. And
nightmares too, yeah.
He has, I don't want to say nightmares. I want to say night terrors. And he wakes up and just draws out what he saw, which is usually some sort of creepy monster watching him.
Yes.
And he's told Anna that the drawing is helping more than the medication, which my confusion is she works for T Chemical,
possibly,
potentially, and keeps sending him trial drugs.
Yes.
And I don't think that he knows their trial. Well, actually, maybe he does know that he's being used as a guinea pig. No, because she sent him the last meds that she sends him. He goes, "Hey, are there any side effects for this? Because every time I brush my teeth, my gums start bleeding."
Yeah.
And
it's bleeding heavily.
Like, he was like, my gums start bleeding a little bit. This man was spitting up blood in the sink.
It could, when blood gets in water, it does look way worse.
Yeah, but that didn't have the consistency of water. Besides, if he was brushing his teeth, it wouldn't have been that much water.
True.
So I think that she's working for them and
sending trial drugs to R.
sending trial drugs to R. Now here's the concern. Are these drugs even for night terrors?
Oh, yeah. Just phrase these in. What are these drugs for?
Are these drugs even for night terrors? Or are they trying to test something else?
So, this ties into the events of November 21st.
So then we go to...
Okay, so just make a section on the bottom here that's like November 21st. Because this is the tape. So we're seeing a DVD, which means that footage was recovered from this event.
Okay.
So that means somebody came back and got this footage.
Whoop! Ugly R, hold on. Not that R, other R. Okay.
So we know everything we know from November 1st.
November 1st or November 21st?
Or 21st. November 21st.
Okay, hold on. Recovered DVD footage.
Mm-hmm. T Chemical recovers this DVD footage.
Presumably, recovered DVD footage.
And the reason that we know it's T Chemical, one, T Chemical.
How do you spell footage? Wait, no, I remembered.
So the reason we know that it's T Chemical that recovered this footage is because when you start the thing, the footage, it said buyer ? And you had to hit enter to acknowledge that you're a buyer. So obviously they're recovering the footage from this and sending it to people. So Exhibit 10 is what they're showing in this footage. Why do they have a camera?
Because it wasn't just him. The other guard had a camera too, it looked like, didn't he?
The other guard had a flashlight.
They definitely had a flashlight. Why did this guy have a camera?
That's true.
And it looked like he was supposed to have a guard. He was supposed to have a camera. All right,
because he picks the camera up before he leaves. It's not just like a GoPro in his car.
Recovered by
T Chemical.
T-Chem for buyer use.
Mm-hmm. And they're showing off Exhibit 10, which I think should just be something over here that we can draw points to.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if I'm off camera. I'm starting to fall off camera.
It.
So, the wording I want to bring in, because I didn't take many other...
And you know what we know about Exhibit 10?
Killed 2 people. It
is a dinosaur!
It is a dinosaur, and it's at least killed 2 people. I don't think it's a T-Rex. I think it's a Velociraptor.
Well, that's why I put a question mark there.
I think it's a Velociraptor.
It looked way too
small.
big.
It was small, though.
It was big enough to pick him up.
It was small.
Okay. T-Rex.
That's alright. We can have 2 separate opinions, too.
Raptor. Question mark. Who knows? Okay. Kill count.
At least 2, possibly 3, because it could have killed Purple Vest. Purple Top.
2 plus... Question mark?
Probably. That works.
Okay.
So,
speaking of,
Exhibit...
We have a purple shirt.
Purple shirt.
Not to be confused with the Purple Man.
Purple Man.
So, November 21st, there is an alert that there is a purple-shirted individual who has broken onto T-Chem's...
Who got to the park.
Who got onto the park.
Got onto the park by knocking out a guard. So, we have...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Someone gets into the park by knocking out a guard. So wherever this place is referred to as the park.
Purple shirt. Person.
What I also want to bring, while she's writing this down, what I also want to bring into attention is that at the beginning, which Hannah and I both double-checked this, it says conversion.
So...
First successful conversion. So... Is this the use of the drugs? Or are they using drugs to turn people into dinosaurs?
That'd be so wicked.
That would be pretty cool. So that's my thoughts right now, right? Because bleeding from the gums, right, could suggest
bringing out new teeth.
Right?
Whoop.
And he's getting these nightmares, these night terrors, right? And they're getting worse, he says. They're getting worse. These night terrors are getting worse for R, right?
Uh-huh.
What are you running?
Knocked.
Out guard.
Guard.
I really don't have a lot of other notes. This is kind of all my notes for right now.
Well, hold on. Okay, so we had August 13th to some point in mid-August through...
August 29th is when...
Mid-August. Nightmares getting worse.
Yeah.
August 29th, there's a person.
August 29th, something breaks in.
Not something broke in, something was outside.
Something was outside, and then he yells, and we hear... Kind of sounds like something breaking in, but it makes the same noises as Exhibit 10, which makes me wonder if Exhibit 10 is also alive in August 29th.
Getting worse. Og.
So if we see something about a break, because we saw a break
29th.
in, but we've had no word of a break out, right?
Hold on. Exhibit 10.
Makes noises.
Sounds.
Sounds like somebody dragging concrete.
Heavy breathing.
Yeah. Sounds like somebody dragging stone across concrete.
Light growling.
Yeah. Possibly a furry?
Could be.
Okay,
You know, sometimes
August 29th, we have something outside. And then we hear like a sound of... It sounds like something breaking in. But I could be wrong.
Outside.
Something
House.
Something big.
Police called.
Police called, that is true. So if we see something that says something about like a break-in...
It's called potential...
Break-in.
Break... in.
This, possibly Exhibit 10. So we'll see kind of how that goes. Just draw a line to Exhibit 10. Yeah. Same? Question mark?
Something.
Big.
Oh. Something
Put a little carrot. Put a little carrot.
big. That was specific.
Very specific.
We know about this because he has a notebook and a marker, and he turns the camera on. He's communicating with. Most of all of this is our recording videos to send to Anna. And Anna is gone for the whole month of August and doesn't always pick up her phone, but he does say that he knows that she's seen the videos. She can't call him, but apparently she can see the videos. I don't know.
Probably commenting, because they bring up YouTube comments.
Yeah. But she didn't know about YouTube before the first video. Because that's the second video when he's like that.
But after the second video 3 is when we get the call.
Yeah, he's freaking out.
Either
something happened in his child.
Somebody said either Anna said something in that third call, like she's watching the videos, or she's leaving comments, which we haven't gone through the comments. We could look in them before we do a final thing. Due to traumatic childhood, event, yeah.
Yeah.
And we know both of their parents disappeared and they became orphans.
Yeah.
So, parents gone for some reason. Parents gone. Just put orphans.
Parents absent. Dead, question mark.
And they brought up R does not remember specifically his 7th birthday. They're at some park, which we think could be the park from the 21st. We're not sure. Also, R could be the guard on the 21st. That's also a speculation we have.
Specifically 7th B-Day at Dino Park.
Well, we don't know if it's Dino Park. We just know it's out.
No, it had like that. It had dinosaur legs. There was also a crocodile, but there was definitely brontosaurus legs in that pond bit. We can go back and show you. Dino Park, question mark.
Okay, so...
Dino, question mark, park.
So, theoretically, is Dino Park owned by T Chemicals that are turning people into dinosaurs so they have more exhibits at the park so they can make more money. That's what I'm thinking right now. What's your opinion?
Yeah, no, that could be it. Because this dino park started, it was definitely statuary. Mm-hmm. There was, like, the park, but, like, oh, there's that, the Rock has a statue of an alligator on it, like Dino Land, that you and the guys went, hey, I drove past that the other day, last night on the way to the funeral.
Hey, guys, if you haven't seen that Dino Land video, thanks to Hannah's amazing review here talking about funerals, go check that out. It's probably, like, up here. The funeral, I just drove past it on the way there. It's, like, up here. Somewhere on the iCard.
Editing, Tyler, that's your cue.
I already put it in the video. It's already right here. Put it somewhere.
Right here.
Don't put it... No, we can't pick where it goes. I wish you could annotate still. I miss that so much.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, here's what we have so far. Hannah, what's your speculation? Because I'm saying T Chemical owns Dinosaur Park, which is park from this, which is where we see Exhibit 10. And Exhibit 10 probably killed R in that last video, in Log 6.
I don't think an entire T-Rex could make it to his house. He lives in a neighborhood. He lives on a block. So, if there's something...
Possibly not a T-Rex, then.
Well, I don't know. I still think a Velociraptor's kind of noticeable. There's got to be at least one other night owl who's like, did you hear something?
Yeah, but
I don't know. Maybe they killed everybody else in the houses. I don't know, but you might be onto something with the drugs making him into a dinosaur hybrid creature.
Now, didn't they say, though, with the neighborhood dog, that a lot of the people are out of the neighborhood?
They said the neighborhood dog's people are never home. And they live 2 blocks over. Also, neighborhood dog was injured. There was something wrong with its back foot.
It stepped through a thorn bush.
You're right.
So, theoretically, Dinosaur...
This is also his only friend except for Anna, who seems to be ignoring him a lot.
Dinosaur follows neighborhood dog blood trail, gets to our house, kills R.
Drags him, senses that he's also part dinosaur, drags him back. Maybe this is not a full dinosaur yet. Maybe it's already...
Maybe this is R!
Maybe it's not a full dinosaur yet, and it's still a dinosaur-human drug hybrid, and it's dragging...
Well, if Anna works for T Chemical, she would know that he's at the house by himself, right?
That's
true.
Did Anna send
go to T Chemical to send the dinosaur? And that's why she hasn't been answering his calls, because she feels guilty.
She feels guilty.
Chat, we're on to something.
We're cooking big time.
Anyway, that's our theory right now.
That's where we're at
right now.
We're gonna go watch the second half.
We're gonna watch the second half. Maybe we'll come back right before the very final episode and see what we have, and then come back after the very end to see how close.
And then we gotta come back and see
where'd all this fit.
Oh, also on November 21st is when so there's 2 guards, and the one that has the camera jumps a fence to go investigate more of the park. And that's where we see Exhibit 10 chase. He runs into. He sees another guard from a distance who has a flashlight, but potentially no camera. Yeah. And then Exhibit 10 shows up and kills the second guard. I don't think he.
No, he kills the first guard first.
No, he kills the second guard first. The first one runs because
the first one runs. He gets caught. Second guard grabs his camera and starts running back towards the truck.
Well, how did he know the truck was there? He didn't come on the truck.
He was right there when the guy got out of the truck and started walking.
Oh,
I'm sure he saw the headlights.
Oh, I thought, okay, regardless of which guard it is, they both end up bit in half. Yep.
And we see blood dripping, which looks really 10. Good. I want to say as well, all the effects in this look really, really good.
Yes, so that was really cool.
Also, when the guy got bit in half, that effect looked really good too.
Yes. We have the top half of one guard and the bottom half of the other guard. And I don't know if the dinosaur ate the missing halves or if they just weren't in camera view.
Stitch them together.
New hybrid.
Dinosaur scientist stitching them together.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Alright,
we'll be back.
Let's do this. Alright. Oh, my snack.
DNA trials? No, Shelley. There's a step before that that's more important. To be able to convert the soul, you need to break their psyche. And in order to do that, well, there is nothing more painful to the human mind than a great and sudden change.
So, this is possibly
Guys.
the greatest series that we've ever watched.
And we were heckin' right.
It was amazing.
Oh my gosh.
But,
okay.
before we get to that. So,
Okay.
We erased some of the things on the board that weren't pertinent anymore.
But that's okay.
So that we could have more space to work.
Okay, so
Next
we
video.
left off on August 29th when something big is outside R's house. He calls the police. There might have been a break-in. It didn't break in. I erased that bit.
Yes. And we erased the line to Exhibit 10. You'll find out why later.
Okay, so early September. Whoop, he decides, I'm gonna sleep outside. He didn't mean to sleep. He was gonna stay outside with the camera and he was gonna catch the monster on tape as proof.
Because they have a sensor activated light out there, which means that when it would come through, the light would activate.
Yes, and then he could get the monster on camera as proof because he cannot call the cops again. They think he's crazy for saying monsters are after him. Catch monster. Also, he is very specific that this is a monster.
Yes.
Monster on camera as proof. Now, the first night that he tries this,
we see
the shadow of something over him.
We see the shadow of the jaws of something over top of him
in the middle of the night.
And then it
in
cuts,
the morning,
and he's awake in the morning.
And he's just like, "Whoa,
like,
I'm awake. It's morning time, and nothing it must not have come tonight." So he decides, you know what? The next night, he's going to follow it back.
And this is also when Anna, who is definitely his sister, we definitely know that.
Hold on, we haven't got there.
Oh, yes, we did, because it's in this episode.
Hold on. Follow it. He's like, I couldn't see it, but it has to come from somewhere, so I'll wait for it to come, and then I'll follow it back to where it lives.
Yeah.
Follow it back. So he decides to follow it back. He gets to it. He catches it on film. And let me tell you.
You're missing it. You're skipping over important details.
What important details?
The Anna call happens first.
No, Anna calls him while he's there.
She calls him first. She calls him and she goes, "Did you call the police?"
I thought that happened after he ran away.
Because something else happens to her after he runs away.
No, he's running and then the phone goes off.
She calls him first.
Hold on, we're going to pause.
So, we're back from our pause.
Sorry, we had a moment. So,
Hannah had a moment. She forgot. I remembered!
He decides, you know what? Tonight I'm going to follow it back. But during that day while
Tonight
he's like...
going to throw it back.
I'm going to kick you. He's like, okay, I'm deciding tonight I'll follow it back. Before he can leave, Anna calls him. And Anna's like, did you call the police 4 days ago? About a monster outside of the house? And he's like, yeah, I did. And she's like, I'm your big sister. Why didn't you call me? And he's like, because you never answered the phone. And she's like, you know what? That's fair. That's fair.
I'm coming home tonight.
Coming home tonight.
I will
we'll
be
deal
home
with this together. I'm so sorry I haven't been there for you, but I'll be there for you now. He's like, sucks to suck. I'm following a monster tonight.
So, he leaves before she gets back.
Also, he has no clue how far away this thing lives. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna follow it. It's bigger than me. It might be able to cover more ground, but I'm just gonna follow it.
Also, she said he was gonna follow it back, and it was 1 a.m. when he starts following it, and that lady said she was gonna be home that night.
So someone was lying here.
She was
anyway,
lying.
He starts following it at 1 a.m. He follows it. He finds the shoe.
He finds a shoe.
He finds a small, like a little boy's shoe. A little boy's shoe, and he's like, huh, weird. That's a weird thing to be in the grass in the path of a monster. And, I suppose I should write that Anna's supposed to come home.
Shoe. Oh. I thought you were going to write this shoe. Home.
Come home.
She what?
Stop. Okay, anyway. So Anna's coming home.
Anna's coming home. He's following the monster. He finds the monster and he gets footage of it.
And let me tell you, it looked like a dinosaur to me.
Mm-hmm.
He finds it. He gets recording of it.
It's a T-Rex.
He also freaked out. Was it? I couldn't tell what
it was a T-Rex.
Okay, it was a T-Rex.
It was a T-Rex, and I know because of that later footage.
Oh, that's fair. Anyway, he's freaked out, but he gets it. He's like, oh my gosh, I got it. And then you'll never guess what happens. Anna calls him, and the fool's ringtone goes off.
Why are you haunting a monster in the woods?
With your
and
phone
you have your ringtone
on
all the way up.
You should definitely put your phone on
Bro,
do not disturb,
retarded.
vibrate at the least.
Anyway, so monster starts chasing him. He gets a phone call from Anna. Anna says
he books it. He manages to get enough distance where when she calls him a second time, he answers the phone.
And Anna says, Anna's like, I'm so sorry. You were right. It's sitting here looking at me through the window. I see the yellow eyes.
The eyes that you're always talking about watching you.
And he's what? And he's like,
but that can't be right because it's here.
Following. It's right here.
It was chasing me 2 minutes ago. It couldn't be at the house. And then we hear the sound of glass shattering and Anna screaming.
Screams.
Dinosaurate Anna.
And then one of the funniest moments of the whole series because he's running and he sees a flashlight and he goes help!
My sister
has and then you just see
and the guard just swings on.
Tyler, put the Markiplier gif in here.
The guard he's running to one of the security guards and they just swing on him, no hesitation.
Boom!
Okay, so our buddy wakes up in jail. He wakes up in a cell.
He wakes up in a cell.
Okay.
We can start over here, probably.
That's a good point. Okay.
This is post knockout.
Up.
So all of this is all
cell.
This all happens pre-lockup. This all happens
post-lockup. In lockup.
Post-lockup. And now, there's a very important reason we say this.
So we are catching up to November. We are still in...
We're at the end.
We're dealing with in the cell.
We are 2 days after September, which I have the date written down. It was September
I know.
9th.
I feel like he's in prison for this, and then he gets transferred.
No.
Okay.
Because when he's having these meetings with the doctor, we find out it's Shelly. We find out her name is Shelly.
Shelly Walton.
Mm-hmm. Who works for T Chemical, we find out. But while he's doing this, is the pictures she has of him on the mattress in the cell.
No, that's after.
Mm-mm.
These are all. No.
So.
Look me in my eyes, real quick, just for a second.
September.
These are all audio. They think they're in the prison interrogation room.
No. This is all happening there. And I'll tell you why I know. Because when we looked at the audio things, the dates were like September 7th, September 9th, like that, right? Remember?
Uh-huh.
September
15 is when they move it, is when they have the last of these logs and they transfer him.
No, because that doesn't have that's when he goes to solitary. One of the logs says September 9th. September 7th was when Anna calls him. That log is on September 7th, according to the mom's camera. September 9th is when we get our first log from Shelly. Not when he's calling, but when we see him in the cell.
So we meet Dr. Shelly Walton. Shelly is the one who's mainly interacting with R. And kind of.
We hate this lady. Chat, we hate this lady.
She's the one who's talking to him. She's like, hey, I'm here to help you. Blah, 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 blah. And R's like, how's my sister? Is she okay? And Shelly's like, she's fine. Well, she was seriously injured, but she's recovering. You can see her in a couple days.
And I wrote in my notes, that bitch is dead.
Yes.
I wrote that in my notes. Because I was like, there ain't no way she survived the dinosaur attack.
We also find out about a Homer stoop.
I also would like to note that I put a note down that says possibly more than one when Anna was getting attacked. Because I was like, if we already saw one, no, because we know there's more than one now.
I feel like only one would have gone after that house. I feel like it would be one at a time.
No. Because we find out other stuff.
Okay.
We need to get to other stuff before I can start actually talking about this.
Okay. Dr. Shelley Walton, paleogeneticist. I'm not.
Don't even try to write it. This man is evil.
Oh, definitely. Okay. This is the one we are seeing interrogations essentially of R by Walton, and interspersed with this guy talking, and all of his stuff.
His logs are from 1994.
93 and 94.
93 and 94. So
Also, his audio is always distorted.
Mm-hmm. So, nothing really happens with R here. They're just kind of like questioning him about the events.
They're just questioning him.
They start telling him they're like dinosaurs, and that's when he starts really.
He's like, no.
And saying,
it's a monster.
They are monsters.
A monster. It's a monster. They're like something a monster. He's really focused on
very
this being
on
a monster.
On that exact word. So, we don't really get a lot from R being in the cell yet, but what we are hearing from Homer is that they were doing tests on adults.
We had
just put that up there because it's not a lot that I have for this. So he says they've been doing tests on adults with this genome, with whatever genome splicing they're doing. We find out a little later. I mean, it's not hard to tell. It's dinosaurs, but they said the adult tests aren't working. They need to test on children.
He's like, they don't have time. If we test on someone younger, if you're testing an adult, the only younger is a child.
Or a teenager.
That's still a child.
I know. I'm saying.
It's still a child.
We don't know how early.
So when they're an adult, so that they'll have time for, in adulthood, it'll stabilize and not need to do all of the changing.
Yes.
Okay. An adult.
And we'll find out all about that, but that'll go here when we. Okay. So.
Which raises some questions because R is not a child right now. He's at the very least a late teenager, young, early 20s man.
I don't know. I would put him at like 14 to 15.
No, R's definitely older than that. No one's leaving a 14 to 15-year-old alone for a month.
I don't know.
At the youngest, a teenager, and
you know what? Actually, I will give you that because he would be in high school. He's not going to high school.
He's not.
So he's at the youngest 18. I would say somewhere between 18 and 19.
Okay,
but he's still a teenager.
But we do know that he's been on these weird meds, so that raises some flags.
That somebody has been giving him.
That he's been getting from Anna, who I think we knew worked for TCAM.
We don't know if she works for TCAM yet.
Oh, we suspect.
We find that out at the very
Okay, so he wakes up in the cell.
Wait a second. Yes. We hear in this video, that
Homer wants to switch to testing on children.
No. Homer Stoop says that he needs to induce a traumatic experiment. And what they talk about is
he thinks that you need to break the psyche of a person for this to truly work.
And so we hear him say he wants to experiment with kids. He says something about asking her, say something to her about her kids, which is implying their mom.
Yes, since this is from the early 90s, before she died.
So it's implying that their mom was working with him. He wants to induce some sort of thing, and then it ends up working. He ends up getting to work on them, which means we don't know fully, but I'd say it's almost certain that he tried to kill their mom. Okay,
so we keep going. These interrogations are not really going anywhere, and then Shelly reveals, we didn't find anything of a monster. We found you extremely sleep deprived, passed out outside your house, and your sister's dead. We think you killed her.
Yes. Which is
Anna dead.
Which is a full psyche break. So it is exactly what Homer is talking about. And then at the end of that video, Homer morphs into it. His picture morphs into a dinosaur.
Hold on a second. Our suspected
of Moida
killer. Wait a second. Because it was only after this that then Shelly was like, we had our transfer, and he was despondent. It was the easiest transfer we've ever had. So I think it was already after they told him that they think he killed her, and he had that break. Whatever.
No, because they knocked him unconscious. That's what despondent is.
No. That's non-responsive. Despondent is when you just kind of like go with, okay, you know what? I'll look up a dictionary for you later. Now I know what to get Tyler for Christmas.
I already have one.
Clearly you don't read it.
It's in the back. It's in the storage room.
Yeah, so it does you no good. Okay.
Wait a second. I'm looking up what despondent means. So I can prove that I'm right.
Can see that I'm right. Okay, so,
prove
but
that
at the very
you're a
least, we
dude.
now know that Anna's dead. Anna's dead, and guess what? A freaking monster killed her. Because we know that R is not crazy. Also, so he took the camera with him, but they can't find the camera. The camera is missing.
State of profound discouragement, dejection, or loss of hope.
So,
But
awake.
But he also believed Anna was dead.
Yes. So Anna's dead.
Before this.
No. They
Before
told him that
this,
he was fine.
when he heard the yell, the first thing he said is my sister okay? So he probably already thought she was dead.
No.
And then they led him on with hope, and then they revealed that she was dead.
Yes, and I think they moved him after they told... Like, fine. You just be wrong, and that's fine.
I'm not wrong! Tyler, pull up the timeline right here. Pull up what the date says in the one video where they say
gonna write
this,
something down
and then
here
put the
once.
other date here for when it says the first log is. Thank you!
Okay, so now that Tyler's having fun being wrong, so...
And if I'm
they
right, put that picture of Hannah on here.
Can I... No. No.
Put the front-facing picture of Hannah on screen.
No. I hate that picture. That's too mean!
Hannah, but she's front-facing. Anyway. Alright.
So anyway, Shelly's like, your sister's dead, and we know that you did it. And
then put wrong in big letters.
And he freaks out. Oh, that's what I was writing. Camera missing. They can't find the camera.
Missing.
Except when they do find the camera, they say, your mom's camera. And there's a brief moment of, how do you know it's his mom's camera?
I exactly said that too. I was like, wait, how do they know it's his mom's camera? and
he catches on to it, but he just lets it go. They don't find any footage from that night. They just find old childhood pictures.
That proves that he was at their containment then. Because why would the police know that?
Well, Shelly's the point of contact.
And all the stuff had their logo, had the T Chemical logo on it.
Okay, maybe you're right. Well, yeah, okay.
Fine. I'm definitely right.
Fine, you're right, and you don't, and I admit it, and that means you don't have to put the picture up.
Too late,
Anyway.
I already put the picture up. And I put wrong in big red letters, and I put a arrow plus.
Alright, so what I'm learning from this is that next time I should be the one with a notebook writing out all the little details.
I offered her a notebook.
Okay. So
Anyway.
Anna's dead. R is suspected of killing her.
Okay.
Boop. Then we get Shelly talking, and she's like, yes.
I would like to,
logs.
really quickly, before we get into this next part, heads up, we're about to say some stuff happens to this man that is vile that I'm going to mention. So I'm going to give you a timestamp to skip to if you want to skip over us talking about this horrid shit, and then we'll give a brief thing after we get done.
Yes, this is what we call unethical.
Very.
You know why? Because we're experimenting on children without anyone's knowledge or consent.
Yep. So some fun things happen.
He's now an adult and is also not given consent.
I want to. I wrote down what it is. So because they've started injecting with paleo DNA, and they're like slowly working.
Okay, hold on. First off, they mentioned that he's been on meds, helping with it for a while. R
is on the prep meds.
R has been.
He's on birth control.
Shut up. On prep meds.
So,
but it's unclear if those I think those contain some of the paleo DNA.
A little bit. So, what we find out is Homer is definitely a dinosaur. They are pulling paleo DNA out of him and putting it into people. They do not know what DNA it is
until they don't know what dino it is until
the full thing happens.
Yeah.
So this is called pyritization.
No, that's...
No. It's pyritization sickness, which is where your cells slowly start turning from... If you want to write some stuff down while we're doing this.
Previous subjects.
So, your cells start to turn into a substance similar to pyrite, and you start slowly losing the ability to do anything.
Quick note. They start Shelley refers to R now as Subject 10 and mentions that he will eventually become Exhibit 10.
Exactly. Also, we find out that Subject 6 is his mother.
Yes. Subject 6. Okay, first off, we find out that his mother did work for TChem, and she was a freaking Triceratops.
And she got turned into a Triceratops. And the reason he did not die in this episode, where the monster is over top of him, is because his mother showed up and killed the other subject as a Triceratops. Which also resulted in her death as well. But anyway, so the sickness will kill you, essentially, because it's destroying your cells and turning them into pyrite, essentially.
So you just start turning to stone.
And so what they start doing to this man, while his cells are turning to pyrite, is they start taking a metal grinder, or like a little saw, and are chipping parts of this, what basically was his skin turning to pyrite, and ripping it off of his body, essentially.
When we see him again, he's heavily bandaged.
He's completely bandaged. He's got bandages on his face.
And we know, so he has been, I can't write while you're talking because you keep mentioning things that I need to write. So he's been on these prep meds. He starts going through this pyritization sickness.
Pyritization sickness.
And so he's slowly starting to rock. There's little pieces of rock poking out through his skin, all down his arms, his chest, his back, and his face. And it seems to be mainly on the one side. It's hard to tell which side it was, but it was just the one. It seemed like it was just on the one side.
Left side.
It was just his left side.
Just like all down his arm and his face. Yes. We don't see legs, so we don't know.
Well, I don't think it was on his feet because his feet.
It wasn't on his feet.
So, but important note, they do notice there is one difference that he has that none of the other subjects have. He develops that nocturnal eyesight thing, where if you catch a cat's eyes with light, they reflect. He has that now, which is something that humans don't have. Okay, previous subjects.
Mom.
Sickness. R gets sick, but also gets reflective eyes.
And so now...
And they decide to handle the sickness by grinding away at some of the stone, which, judging by the sound effects, was not a pleasant thing. Also, they somehow took a sample of his eye. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. That's
we see a needle slowly approach the eye, and then it cuts away.
Thank heaven for that.
Thank God.
Again, unethical. He's not sedated or numbed for any of this.
So yeah, they take a sample. They stick a needle in his eye to take a sample. They're grinding the old skin off of his arm and off of his face. So that's where we're at with those.
He's growing increasingly despondent. He's just sitting or standing in his cell, humming his mother's lullaby to himself.
And at this point, we find out that they've concluded he's too far gone. The pyritization is going to settle on his whole body.
Survive because mom's
and so they quarantine him. And then they also say that the statues, because we find out this is at the Dino Park. We know this is at
the Dino Park from his childhood,
which is
a traumatic episode. Oh, also we found out his mom he never had a dad.
Yeah, he didn't have a dad.
It was just his sister and his mom. And then so, after the 7th birthday event, his mom was taken by Stoop and turned into a Triceratops.
Yes. And so this dinosaur park that we know is this park. These are actually the same thing.
Yes.
And so we find out that the statues in the park are people that have fully succumbed to the pyritization.
That's horrid. And on one hand, you're like, oh, they're dinosaur statues, except that they're still alive enough to move and kill him
at night, apparently, which is weird because I guess they just choose to move at night. I don't know. I don't know if it's choose to move or if can't move till nighttime,
or if it's it's under the cover of darkness. It's harder for them to see us. I don't know.
Yeah,
but they definitely are roaming around at night to his house to spy on him and kill his sister. And apparently also his Triceratops mother, who can move at night to come protect him, kind of. I don't know. There's a lot going on.
But anyway.
Unethical.
Everything happens
very fast in these next few parts. So, we next find out that he has. They put him in containment.
They put him in solitary
confinement. He breaches confinement.
We learn. This is when we learn that his mother really was a Triceratops and was also experiment 6. Because Shelly comes and she's like, you see this piece of stone? This also used to be a dinosaur. Which dinosaur? We call it 6. You might know it as Mom. And he just kind of like slowly like drags himself forward
to it.
And then
crazy.
and then it just like cuts away. And I'm like, whoa. Now,
no, buddy, that's a little crazy.
Later that night, we get Shelly again. And Shelly's like, he broke free.
And this is November 20th.
This is the day before. This is like...
We're moving these...
24 hours
this start
before
and
these
stuff
events.
is happening in weeks. Like 2 weeks, a week and a half, 3 weeks.
They've been ever since early September. It is now Nov 20th.
It's November 20th. We get a thing from her and one of the greatest scenes in this series. I would say the second greatest. My favorite is still coming up. But
hold on. Nov 20th. Our
breaches containment. Yeah.
And we have Shelly, and she's like clearly hiding in an office somewhere.
And she's like, he worked. He was the first successful experiment.
Breaks out, first success.
And then you see her sitting in a room, and all of a sudden the door comes open, and you see Dinosaur grab the door and pull it open slowly, and then a full jump scare. It's so good. I'm going to put it right here in the video. It's one of the greatest scenes.
Just a heads up. It freaks me out a little bit. Okay.
All right, we can also, the disclaimer and everything's done. They brutally murdered or they brutalized his body, and now he's a dinosaur man. Yes. And he killed the lady that was trying to attack him.
Yes, he also killed one of the guards, at least one of the guards that was supervising his containment. Mm-hmm. And then we see him. So Shelly was telling the camera all this, and kind of like had it like watching the door for her, and so it seems like he took that camera with him. Presumably, it was his mother's camera. We don't know. But he took the camera with him.
We know it was a camera.
He took the camera with him, and he still has human feet. He is not wearing shoes. He is just running through the forest, through the park, barefoot.
And that's where we realize this is the dinosaur park from the 7th birthday, because we see the crocodile statue and the... Brachiosaurus,
whatever they are. The long neck.
We see the long neck one as well
in the pond. Now, quick note: the first video, there is a moment where guard number 1 drives up to a gate, and then just checks that it's still locked, checks that it is still chained and locked, and then jumps over the gate, which was weird to me that he wouldn't just open it and drive in. Except, R has dino claws. At least his one hand is a dino claw instead of fingers. He cannot climb with a dino claw. They did that on purpose to keep him trapped inside, because he has a dino claw and cannot climb the gate and cannot climb the fence around the entire park to get out.
And we're getting to my favorite scene.
Dino claw and jaws. And face.
I guess. Well, what we see is like the part that was like
the one side of his body that was like going all stony. That's the side that's definitely getting dinosaur effects. The right side of his body seems to be mostly okay. Mm-hmm. It's hard to say, and like it seems to be more like this half of his body. Like it doesn't seem to be affecting his legs.
Yeah,
he was still. We got like the camera would swing down. His feet seemed fine as he was running.
Yeah. So
he did have. He didn't have a limp. We're fine. So he
has a limp after the next scene.
He's freaking booking it through the woods. We see a velociraptor that starts.
No. That's a gallimimus.
We see a gallimimus. This one's special.
I'm autistic. I like dinosaurs. Anyway, we see a gallimimus chase his ass down,
Yes.
And
he runs it, and it's very much a case of he keeps running into these statues and like freaking out, and then he's kind of like, okay, it's not doing anything. Let's keep going. It seems the crocodile was fine, but that was probably a real statue because it's not a dinosaur. But it's hard to say because crocodiles are old and haven't changed a lot.
I would wager that the crocodile and the brontosaurus were both people too.
Yes, I would say that as well, but it's hard to say for certain. Neither of them responded to him. They were both kind of just like, whatever. He keeps going. The Gallimimus, he stumbles into it. He's like, crap, dinosaur. Starts booking it. It starts chasing him hard. He runs into a guard, and he 100% leaves that man to take the fall for him and keeps booking it. And it works. The Gallimimus takes the guard and lets him escape. So that's at least one guard killed by the Gallimimus.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to. We don't have to write anything after this point. Yeah. I mean, everything is happening so fast. It's kind of fine to just.
Yeah. So he keeps going. He comes to a T-Rex statue, and he's kind of like. Whoa.
And I want to preface because I don't know if we've been saying it. His monster, the monster he always talks about, has yellow eyes.
Very specifically yellow eyes, and a lot of the time, the drawings of his nightmares are just like the forest and an eye watching him. A lot of the time, it's just like an eye watching from the forest. And he's always like, yellow eyes, monsters with yellow eyes. He's very fixed.
We come to the T-Rex. It pans up to him in one of the greatest shots in the whole series.
And it's just staring.
And it's got a yellow eye, and all of a sudden it goes, and looks directly at him.
He freaking books it, man. It was wicked. It was a wicked shot.
It was crazy.
He starts booking it. He falls off a cliff. He jumps
off a cliff.
Either way, he is now no longer on the level. He gets away from the T-Rex and definitely is down for the count. Then we cut to the morning of...
November... No, it's still November 20th.
Yeah, it's still the morning, but this was like 2 in the morning. Now it's like there's day...
11 in the morning.
It's like 11-ish.
We don't have to keep... You don't have to keep right.
The dog from before shows up.
Dog friend shows up.
Leads him home.
And takes him home.
Leads him home. So apparently if you fall off the cliff, you're no longer in the park.
I would assume. Yeah.
Him home. Which leads us to the fact that not only is this in
the middle of the woods.
This is in the middle of the woods. It's also not that far from his house. Like, this has just been there the whole time.
His mom worked at a dinosaur park not far from the house.
Leads him home, where he finds... He finds the shattered glass door and the blood trail of his sister's death.
And he finds the other shoe, which we realize...
That shoe from before, that little boy shoe that he found in the woods, it was frickin' his. The other one was in the box of things from their childhood home.
Yep. So...
That's terrible. And then we find the DVD that his sister left him.
And it has an R on it.
That she made the day before she died. And it has an R with scratched out the rest of his name, which is Rex. His mom was a paleontologist and named him after a dinosaur, which is honestly on brand.
And very sweet.
Very sweet. I don't know why his sister got to be Anna, but that's fine. At least one of them got a cool dinosaur name. Anna's message, and Anna's like, okay, so, spoiler alert, I've hidden things from you, partly because you repressed all these memories, and partly because I didn't want to tell you. Our mom worked for an unethical genetics company trying to bring back dinosaurs. She did eventually draw the line to protect the two of them, but it didn't matter because by that point, Stoop was like, I want your heckin' kid, and got rid of her by turning her into a dinosaur. So Mom worked for T-Chem, and Anna also worked for T-Chem because then he started having all these horrible nightmares and weird symptoms, and she didn't know what else to do, so she went to the only people she knew who were T-Chem. And Stoop was like, absolutely, I have meds that will help your brother and definitely not turn him into a dinosaur. And Anna went, and Anna believed him.
Mm-hmm. Because she probably just remembers his name from where her mother worked there.
Yeah, so
she thought he was somebody to trust.
Anna unwittingly contributed to her brother's torment.
Rex turning into a dinosaur.
What kind of dinosaur? Who knows? But I really hope it's a T-Rex.
I still kind of think it's a velociraptor.
It's hard to say. We'll never know. Hey, while he was here, he kept like they were like, hey, yeah, test subject has gained
Gained
20
height,
pounds and
gained
2
height,
inches.
Gained
and
weight,
height,
gained
and
height,
whatever.
gained weight. And then they're like,
he's still,
what?
He's very much growing.
He was like, he came in at like 170 something.
Program.
At 170 something. He left at 188 centimeters tall. So,
and then so Anna's message, and she's like, it's too late. It's too late to do anything. I'm so sorry. I should have believed you from the beginning. I did what I thought was best. It wasn't, but I can't do anything about it now. And Rex is just kind of like, well, they killed my sister.
And they
killed my mother. They've destroyed my life because now I'm part dinosaur and I can
while
never
this
be normal
message
again.
is going, while this message, no wait, no, that's a little later.
And then he decides, all right. He puts on a purple shirt.
Purple shirt.
Why aren't you drawing? Why aren't you marking?
There you go.
A purple shirt. Goes outside.
No. You missed the important part. He doesn't put the purple shirt on first. His mom's lullaby starts playing, so we hear the full thing.
Yes.
And while that's happening, he goes out and he makes two crosses.
He's wearing the purple shirt by the time he does that.
No, he puts the purple shirt on after.
No, he's wearing the purple shirt while he does it.
He's wearing the orange shirt during this.
Okay, fine. He's wearing the orange shirt.
So he makes two crosses, and then he goes and puts the purple shirt on. As he's walking away, you see one has a Triceratops, and the other has his sister's hat.
Yes.
Which is one of her prized possessions.
He didn't have a body, but he did what he could. And he goes freaking back
in the park. And at 2 a.m., the guards show up, and we end up right where this whole thing started.
And
on
he goes
November
in,
21st.
And he gets his heckin' revenge. We don't know if he killed Stoop, but I sure hope he did, because that man deserves it.
And Exhibit 10 kills 2 people at least.
Yes.
Probably 3.
I don't know what he was planning to do after he killed them, because he's definitely part dinosaur, and it's hard to say if he'll continue turning into a dinosaur.
And the worst part about it all is that we know this footage was somehow recovered by T Chemical, and he was being used to sell people on the idea.
Yeah. Stoop survived.
Stoop more than likely survived and is using...
And is using Rex's trauma.
Who he destroyed Rex's whole life just to use his trauma to get more research funding so he could turn more people into dinosaurs.
Against their will and without their knowledge. And now he's proven that it works best on children, so that is not
Who
great.
knows who's next? Probably not Hannah, because she's 300 years old.
That's so mean. What is wrong with you?
Anyway.
You. That's why you're so weird. He's been performing genetic experiments on you since you were a child, but they all failed and just made you really strange. So
and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the
hollow birds theory. It had
that, ladies and gentlemen, is hollow birds.
It had nothing to do with chickens, but I'm really
It had plenty to do with chickens. We had a T-Rex.
That's fair. We did have a T-Rex, as everyone knows.
Yeah.
Chickens are T-Rexes.
Chickens
smaller.
are T-Rex, but
and they remember
and dumber.
Man,
that's hollow birds. Hannah, what did you think?
I think that if a man ever offers to make you a dinosaur, you should think really carefully on what that may involve before you say yes.
Yeah.
But also,
if a man offers to abduct your 2 children.
He may also abduct your 2 children and turn you into Triceratops anyway. Be careful who you piss off, guys.
Hollow Birds was really good.
It was so much fun.
There's another.
It was really wicked. The special effects are amazing.
The guy who made this is Alex Archives. I've seen his work before. He did Ted the Caver, which is another really good one, which we'll probably cover on here. So go watch it. Go watch Alex Archives.
Super fun.
He's been taking a lot of stories like this and turning them into things. This was originally a thing that was on Twitter, I believe, and he took this and turned it into the series that's on YouTube right now. So yeah, I think that'll be it. That's all I have to say. Do you have anything else you want to add?
There were not nearly enough birds or hollowness, but
dinosaurs have hollow bones.
I mean, yeah, but they didn't talk about it. It was really good. It was really, like, you kind of saw where it was going from the beginning, but also, like, it gets you.
It's terrifying.
Oh yeah, a little bit. He did really well with the effects and with his timing and his pacing.
I think that I still hold up that that dinosaur,
make my husband watch this
the eyeball moving.
That was wicked.
So good. Like, I was literally grabbing the couch and screaming when that happened.
Yes.
Also,
yes, it was.
the jump scare where he kills Walton. so good.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I've never been jump scared, but felt like the series earned it that much. Because it's just like, you see everything they're putting this kid through. And at the very end, he gets to kill the person that tormented him the most. Like, oh my god. Mm-hmm. That jump scare happened, I wasn't scared, I was happy. Like, it was crazy. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was so good. It was very, very good. I highly recommend. Go check it out.
I would say definitely one of the best series we've watched on here. We'll definitely be visiting Ted the Caver at some time.
More Alex Archive stuff.
Yeah. Definitely more Alex Archives. Alex, if you make more, we'll cover it.
I hope that you enjoyed this, Alex. It was.
I hope you did. If you see this, we love you. We love your stuff. We're gonna do Ted the Caver soon, but until then, I have been Tyler.
I have been Hannah.
And Tyler's Duck Pond National Park represents hollow birds.
No, it didn't represent the.
We don't represent. We're here. We're just here.
We're going to bed now.
We're here. We're alive.
We're going home and we're going to sleep.
I'm a living being.
Okay, well, it was fun. Bye, guys.
Ah! She beats me. She beats me.